Hola, hello, welcome. So I got my 7th tray out of 43 on Wednesday, and it's Friday and I just didn't have time to post a video about it or whatever, and I'm sure nobody cares. But just in case you are considering the Invisalign journey and wanna see what miracles Invisalign can do for extreme cases, yeah, you can watch my videos because I basically documented since day one of this Invisalign journey. And, you know, the dentist basically was like, oh, we love extreme cases because it is very exciting. It's basically like watching a forest of trees get rearranged that were like all on top of each other, very crowded, very like, why are you going that way? That's what my teeth were like. So it's pretty crazy looking back on videos, seeing how much they've changed and how bad they were before, because I really thought about it a lot. I mean, it took me several years when I, first decided to do it, and then I waited on it for like 2 or 3 years because I just couldn't decide if it was going to be worth it, if it will really make a difference, if it'll even work. But so far, I'm on the 7th tray of 43, but I also went through, I don't know, like 25 to 27 trays before this in my first set, because I was gonna have 41 trays, and then halfway through they were like, just kidding, we're gonna have 43 more. So yeah, so it's definitely a long journey, and it does get better. Like after the first year, it's gotten way easier just because, just like with anything in life, once you get used to it, it's no longer that big of a deal. It no longer feels like that big of a sacrifice because you just kind of get with the flow and you get used to it. And I'm not dying from not eating enough or whatever because of like having these in a lot. I really do fine. If anything, I got fatter just because I felt like, well, I can only have them out a couple hours a day, so I got to eat a lot during those couple hours because then I'd get lazy and not want to like take them in and out a lot. So it's like once they're in, it's like, okay, well, I don't feel like eating now because I just put everything in. And in this second set of the 43, when they redid them, I had a lot more buttons, and well, thank God I got to take them off the front because that was super annoying. So that's my favorite part, the second journey of them. But they added these rubber bands on both sides, and then on down here, which that one was always there, but I didn't used to have these on the top. So yeah, I look like super bald right there. It's kind of terrifying. So Schmovid really thinned out my hair, sadly. I mean, I appreciate how long it is, and it is still growing, but like this light color, bro. Makes me look bald, but that'll be a whole nother journey if I ever have to fix that. Hopefully it just keeps growing back and not like, getting worse. But anyway, for now it's all natural hair, and I'm thankful for what I have. So my most exciting part now of the 7th tray is that I can tell there's movement down here. So these teeth are finally like evening out a little bit, because this is like the drastic difference. Over here, not so much. Over here, it's like, oh, that tooth is getting pushed back. Look, they're almost in a row. Isn't that nice? So, anyways, that's all I'll bug you with. But yeah, if you're considering Invisalign, especially if you're not as extreme as me, it shouldn't take very long. And it's like after, the first few months, you get used to it, and you don't lose a bunch of weight because you're starving to death or anything, trust me. Because that's what I was worried about. And literally, if you just keep them clean, and you're basically just brushing your teeth twice because you brush these and your teeth. And so you just basically have to do it twice, so you just have to give yourself an extra 5 minutes a day to get it all done. And yeah, it is definitely gonna be worth it, I think. I'm so far from like the end though, because I'm only on 7 out of 43, and I know I said like 3 times, but like It's a lot. And I was just so excited to get to like, you know, the 25th or 26th tray or whatever I got to the first time around. And it was like, yes, I'm halfway done. We got this. And it was like, just kidding. So that's really like kind of the biggest annoyance. But I want it to work, so I'm willing to put in the time. And hopefully I'll be prettier at the end, I guess.